Hi, I'm Kim Beasy, and together with Stefan Lodewax and Sylvia Gray, we'll be presenting preliminary findings of a project that compared industry perceptions of community concerns against those reported by community when talking about the advancement of a hydrogen economy in Australia. Our study adds to a growing area of research that explores Australian community attitudes regarding hydrogen technologies. The advancement of the hydrogen economy depends upon partnerships between industry and community. But to date, little research has compared reported community concerns with industry perceptions of community concerns. In response to this, we asked, how do industry conceive of community perceptions of hydrogen technologies, and how do they compare with those reported by the Victorian public? We conducted inductive thematic analysis using stakeholder submissions to key national and Victorian hydrogen white papers, and investigated the ways in which community and their concerns are identified and conceptualised by community stakeholders compared with industry counterparts.
Community concerns tend to focus around environmental well-being topics, such as climate change, and social well-being topics, such as intergenerational responsibility, which we see in our first quote. There is a significant emotional element to these concerns, which is mostly overlooked by industry perceptions of these concerns. Instead, industry perceptions of community concerns are guided by the safety of hydrogen and faith in the technology, which we see in the second quote. Further, a gap exists between industry and community, though industry does suggest working with community on a few occasions. Lastly, the community is seen as an entity that needs to be managed, and assuming that expert knowledge is all that is needed to counter their concerns.
Given these findings, there are a number of implications for the development of Australia's hydrogen economy. First, a range of complex contextual factors influence community responses to sustainable energies. And as such, a robust plan is required to increase the community engagement based on communities' expressed concerns rather than assumptions. Second, there's an opportunity to create a meaningful shared identity by integrating industry and community. Next, industry may benefit from viewing community as an underutilized and valuable ally or resource, rather than seeing the community as a hindrance, a barrier, or a challenge to overcome. Finally, further research is required to understand the intersections of community and industry. And regarding the limitations of our study, first, the data was not purposefully collected for this project, so there are opportunities for more bespoke projects to gain deeper insights. The findings are not generalizable, as they do come from a population who already have an interest or knowledge of hydrogen. And the findings presented here are based on preliminary results. Thank you. We do welcome questions and collaboration.